Hey, how are you? I want to thank...
Christian God is the one and only true living God, the creator of heaven and the universe. Jesus Christ is God. Jesus Christ is God. Jesus Christ is God.
I agree. Is that his jacket? Is that his jacket? Is that his jacket? First of all, I agree Jesus Christ is the Lord. I believe in that. I do have a question. I think the young man may have left his jacket. So make sure that he gets his jacket. Oh, that's yours. Hold on. It's hers.
Well, it's nice to see President Obama almost solving a problem there. He almost got the jacket back to the right person, but it wasn't that person's jacket. President Obama heckled here in mildly heckled, it sounded like. And I couldn't tell, were you able to tell, JR, what exactly that person was saying to the president?
I started with Jesus. I think Jesus Christ is Lord,
right.
The one and only true Savior, something along those lines. And then...
to which he got presidential approval and agreement, yeah.
He was chanting that over again. They yelled over him. Then as he was getting kicked out, he said, "You're the Antichrist. Jesus Christ is Lord."
Okay. Well, it was a strange heckling. There's so much to complain about when you are at a presidential fundraiser. If you're going to be the guy that stands up, calling Obama the Antichrist seems like it would be kind of low on the list. But in fact, people are complaining about President Obama everywhere. And, and I want to go back a little bit to what we were just talking about with the numbers, the approval ratings among African Americans with President Obama. Because you fall into a difficult position when you're the president here. The president claims that he's on track trying to create jobs. He has since the very beginning of his administration tried to create jobs. It hasn't gone terribly well. He's not getting a lot of cooperation. We know that. But what happens is, as you segment out the population, you hear that Black Americans have a 16% unemployment rate, as the numbers in July showed. The difficult task that the president has to do right now is he needs to, as we saw in these numbers, appease and talk to Black Americans. He needs to start working on his base. And even if that means that he has to seem more like a Black president for a while, he has to take some risks. He has to do some things that energize the base, because the rest of the base is not going to be offended if he seems to be pandering for votes from another part of the base. When he goes to an AIPAC convention in Washington to talk about his position on Israel, the rest of the population that is complaining that he is trying to pander for those kinds of votes, they understand what a president has to do. The rest of his constituency understands the president has to go to Black Americans. He has to go speak to his constituency, his natural constituency, and his Democratic constituency, in order to drum up votes. This is a monumentally important election, not just because Ruth Bader Ginsburg is old, but because we need to get the economy back on track, and we need to do it in a way that does not unfairly create a tremendous amount of poverty, which, if the Republicans get into office and they change the tax structure and they change spending, is going to create a generation of poverty likely unseen in this country.